Hello, I'm Wayne Howard. For my research project, I did a comparison of leadership styles amongst elementary school principals, middle/junior high school principals, and high school principals. I attempted to see if being a principal at the different levels of education requires a different mindset of the principal, and if their respective adult learning behaviors has an effect on their approach to leadership. I sent the Van Simcoe Leadership Survey to a total of 30 principals in various school districts in Southern California. 10 were sent to 10 elementary school principals, 10 were sent to 10 middle/junior high school principals, and 10 were sent to principals at 4 high schools. The reason why 10 were sent to only 4 high schools is there's an average of 5 vice principals at each high school I sent them to, and this just made it easier. Of the 10 elementary principals sent the survey, 8 responded and 2 did not. Of the 10 middle/junior high school principals sent the survey, 7 responded, 3 did not. Of the 10 high school principals sent the survey, 8 responded, 2 did not. So a total of 23 of the 30 surveys sent received responses. One would assume the principal position, whether elementary, middle/junior high, or high school level, would result in just about the same leadership results. However, that proved to be not the case. Of the 8 elementary principals that responded, 6 of them resulted in having a transformational leadership style, while the other 2 had an autocratic leadership style. Of the 7 middle/junior high school principals that responded, 3 of them resulted in having a transactional leadership style. 3 had an autocratic leadership style, and 1 had a democratic leadership style. Of the 8 high school principals that responded, 5 of them resulted in having a situational leadership style. 2 had transactional leadership style, and 1 had a laissez-faire leadership style. It seems the lower the level of school, elementary leadership, the more they need to win over their subordinates. 6 of the principals at elementary level were in the transformational category of leadership, which makes sense since there is so much change happening at the lower level of education almost on a daily basis. The other 2 principals were found to be autocratic, meaning they felt the need to control and be the sole person in charge and make the decisions. In the middle level of school, middle/junior high school leadership, it seems to change a little bit towards the transactional category of leadership. 3 of the principals were task-oriented and were more concerned with managing their subordinates. It also seems they are more concerned with achieving results, no matter what the changes are happening. Also, 3 of the principals were in the autocratic category, in that they make all decisions, are controlling, believe in punishment, and like to be in charge. 1 of the principals at this level was found to use democratic leadership. This means that they frequently seek advice and input from their subordinates before making any decisions. At the highest level of school leadership that was surveyed, high school, it seems the principals lean toward the other side of the spectrum. 5 of the principals at this level were in the situational category of leadership. This means they are not confined to one method and will employ various methods of leadership as needed depending on the situation. 2 of the principals at this level were in the transactional category, which means they believe in rewards and punishment. Lastly, 1 of the high school principals was in the laissez-faire category of leadership. This principal believes in a hands-off approach to leadership and allowing the subordinates to do the job the way they know how. One would think there would need to be more control in education the higher the level gets. However, from comparing and contrasting the research, it seems there is less need for control and leadership as a principal as the physical grades go up. From the research, it shows more principals wanting to be in control at the lower levels of education and more principals not sticking to one particular method of leadership in the higher levels of education. Thank you very much.